Hi, everybody. Hope you are having a good weekend coming to you Sunday afternoon. Meteorologist Rod Hill from the Portland, Oregon area and up in Vancouver, Washington. No real big changes to the week ahead in terms of what we talked about a couple of days back, and that is that we are now beyond that hot peak that produced a temperature in Portland back on Thursday of 102 degrees. Friday stayed in the 90s. Saturday stayed in the 80s. So after we had that hot weather spike, it went on to be not as hot as it was thought to be. So good news there. And now it looks like with the beautiful sunshine today that we have quickly washed out the wildfire smoke because we're getting back to a westerly flow. These are all things I'll be talking about. And then on the map right here, you see a pretty impressive upper level low digging down across Oregon and Washington. This is Wednesday. Right now, it looks likely that we will get at least some measurable rainfall this coming Wednesday. And really, once we get, especially through tomorrow, all of next week from Tuesday on, looks like it's in the 70s for highs, with some of those days potentially only in the 60s. So an abrupt cool down with the best rain chance on Wednesday, but other rain chances still showing up in the forecast. And I'll get to all of that. Here's a quick look at the large wildfire map. You know, we talked about this last week, the return to hot weather increases fire danger. And we did, in fact, have some lightning sparked fires with the lightning activity that came in Saturday across parts of Oregon. I know last night there were reports of a new wildfire that was prompting evacuations near the Mount Bachelor area, and a second new fire that was prompting evacuations over in Lapine in Central Oregon. And we now have some wildfires that have popped up out across Eastern Oregon as well, a part of our state that had been really quiet. But as I say on the right of this graphic, just like that, we get back fairly quickly to some cooler days. We have some rain opportunities. And in the days ahead, we should see the wildfire activity at least slow down once again. So good news on that front overall. The Momentous Wealth Podcast, my sponsor of these YouTube weather videos. If you have interest in educating yourself further regarding investment topics and how to, know or understand what's going on with your retirement funds, your 401ks, etc., you can listen on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify, the Momentous Wealth Podcast. So we thank them as we always do. Okay, everything is happening according to plan. We talked about today with cooler weather coming in. I mean, it's still warm out, but the wind flow would turn to the west and we would clear out the wildfire smoke. This happened really fast today. You can see sunshine from Girard by the Sea Resort, and there's Tillamookad, and there's Depot Bay. Out in the gorge, there's the Dundee Hills. Still pretty hazy over in Central Oregon. And again, there were new fires that started over the weekend. So this is Sun River Resort. Mount Bachelor is right back here, and you can see the haze from nearby wildfires. But look at Camas Meadows, look at Lewis River Golf Course, the Oregon Garden Resort down in Silverton, and other golf course cameras, Three Rivers up in Kelso, Longview. Again, a little hazy out in the gorge, but here in the valley and at the coast, we have really cleared out. So hip, hip, hooray to that. That means air quality concerns will be lifted as well. And at least here on the west side of our state, we will be getting back to good air quality, which is likely the case out there right now. So this is the 5,000-foot wind map. And if you watch my cursor, you can see the streamlines and see the little wind barbs. This is all westerly wind flow now moving in and really overtaking the entire state, which is going to usher in cooler weather, usher in rain chances, slow down fire activity, and eventually in the coming days, everybody will see some much improved air quality across our state as well. So hip, hip, hooray on that. Okay, that map I showed you to start, the best chance of rain develops Tuesday overnight, Wednesday, maybe it lingers into Thursday morning. Here's Tuesday afternoon on the European model at 5 p.m. And mainly what I'm looking is the best chance of measurable rainfall, these green areas. And watch how that upper level low moves in and all of this comes in. This now appears that it will have more moisture being fed in or advected in with it than was the case last time I looked at this. The European model is really promising. It shows 3/10 to a half of an inch to even 6/10 of an inch of rain in various spots from western Washington along the Oregon coast, the Willamette Valley. Hope for a half of an inch of rain. Um, that's obviously a possibility. If you look at all of the models in general, they are favorable for at least 2/10 of an inch of rain to maybe a half of an inch. With that low, I still think it's ultimately unclear if we're going to have enough moisture come in with convection, which would give us heavier rain rates where we could get a good soak of a quarter of an inch or more. I think the worst case scenario in terms of not getting rain is that would be a misty light rain day throughout with a low cloud deck on Wednesday. And if that turns out to be the case, we'd probably be doing well just to get a 10th of an inch of rain or more. But we'll see. This is definitely liking widespread rain chances Tuesday overnight, Wednesday, lingering into Thursday morning across western portions of Oregon and Washington, also up into the Cascades, and some rain chances out east as well. So we'll keep an eye on that. Here's let's stick with the European model. And this is the upper flow pattern at 500 millibars or 18,000 feet. This is this afternoon. And then what I want to do is show you, here's this low dropping in from the northwest. Eventually it was, I say eventually, originally the models were developing this more inland, but now it's feeding off a little bit of Pacific moisture as it comes in. There it is, Wednesday, daytime. Look at that low right on top of us. This is why the models love measurable precipitation with a cloudy day and perhaps occasional rain to some degree throughout much of your Wednesday. Now, by Thursday morning, the low's all the way in Idaho. As it pulls off, it draws in a northwesterly marine flow behind it. We may or may not have some light moisture Thursday morning. I think we probably will have low clouds Thursday morning, and then those clouds could take a while to clear out during the day. Right now, I show Friday's dry, but here comes Saturday, and here's another system trying to move in. This is the European model. Other models actually push this cooler trough inland on Saturday, giving us a better chance of scattered showers. But for right now, notice how this develops a low and drops to our south. There's at least a chance of scattered showers this upcoming weekend, both days, as we watch. And with all of this cool trough pattern that I've shown you, this is why highs this coming week will be 70s to some days in the 60s. Now, the American GFS model still hints at maybe 1 or 2 days in the high 80s to maybe 90 degrees around the 20th or 21st of September, but nothing that would be incredibly hot, it doesn't look like, and nothing that would be long spread in terms of days and days of hot weather. Okay, so that's what's coming up. It's 91 down in Medford at 3 o'clock this afternoon. They're going for a high of 96, still hot down there Monday, and then cooling off. Tuesday, 87, Wednesday, rain all the way down in Central Oregon and Southern Oregon as well. This is Medford's forecast, 71 degrees, and then low 80s as the sun returns to the latter part of the week. So that is a much cooler forecast outlook. Central Oregon, look at Wednesday, showers likely, 65 degrees, 67, shower chance lingering on Thursday, and then 70s on Friday and Saturday. So still pretty warm tomorrow. In fact, parts of our state will be warmer tomorrow than we are on this Tuesday, which is what this shows, 86 today, 89 Monday over in the Bend area. Okay, up in Seattle, let's see what's going on. 75 today. A little bit cooler tomorrow, 71. Cooler yet on Tuesday, 70. Chance of showers Wednesday. And then this shows the chance of showers going into the weekend that we talked about as well. But look at that, 60s and 70s. Wow. How about that, huh? Let's go down to Eugene. 87 today, 85 tomorrow, 79 Tuesday. Showers Wednesday, a chance Thursday. And then staying comfortable on Friday and Saturday, kind of what we've been talking about. Up in Astoria, there's the showers likely on Wednesday at the coast and Thursday, and a shower chance on Friday and Saturday. And let's go down to North Bend. Wednesday showers, shower chance on Thursday. Now, interesting, the forecast here doesn't show a rain chance Friday, Saturday, but that's that new trough that's dropping down. Some models are moving inland Saturday and some are holding off. So we're still not that sure about that. And with all of that said, here's my Portland 7-day courtesy of Hazeldale Tire Pros. So we're on track to be mid-80s this afternoon on this Sunday. Tomorrow morning, I guess I'm not positive, but I think odds favor we'll have some morning cloudiness, at least in parts of the North Valley around Portland in the morning, which is what we happened today. And then otherwise we'll get sun. The modeling indicates that the numbers of the air mass are a little bit cooler tomorrow, so maybe closer to 80. And then certainly cooler on Tuesday, 75. Shower chances build Tuesday overnight. The likely showers on Wednesday. A shower chance early morning Thursday lingers. Friday's dry. And then right now we're looking for some showers on Saturday. But again, the bigger story here, well, maybe not bigger than the rain chances, but the return to a pretty good stretch of cooler days. Tuesday, 75. Friday, 73. Saturday, 71. All right, that is your update on a Sunday as we look forward to getting into a new week. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. That helps me out. I'm Rod Hill, and I'll talk to you soon.